10 style hacks that will change your life. Now that's a big promise, but don't worry, gents. Today's video is going to live up to the hype. Life-changing style hack number 1, lay out your clothes the night before. Sounds simple. You probably used to do it as a kid. Your mom was onto something. She knew that this could just make your life so easy. Because how many times in the morning do you have something go wrong? You wake up late, all of a sudden you got to be to work early, you are running out the door. If you've got everything laid out there, use one of those valets. So you've got your jacket there, you've got your trousers, you've got your shirt nice and pressed, you've got your shoes shined, you've got everything that you need. Your phone is there charging. Everything can be found. You're not looking around for 10 minutes, for 5 minutes, for your keys or for anything missing. That right there is just going to set your morning off in the right direction. And that's why this hack is so powerful. Life-changing style hack number 2. Build and use an interchangeable wardrobe. If you haven't heard me talk about this, guys, the interchangeable wardrobe is the idea that your jackets, your shirts, your trousers, your shoes, all of it should work with each other. Everything should match everything else. Why does this matter? Because you can have less clothing and more outfits. Now think about that. That means you can spend more money on less items, therefore own higher quality, and everything you put together is going to look great. You can walk into your closet blindfolded and simply grab everything you need for an outfit, and you should be able to walk out looking great. Now, if it doesn't happen, and I understand I don't have a perfectly interchangeable wardrobe, the goal is to strive for it. This is really great for men who are colorblind. They can't put things together. When you have a simple, classic interchangeable wardrobe, guys, again, it saves you money, it saves you time, and it helps you look great without any effort. Life-changing style hack number 3, always carry a snapper. So when someone gets in your face, you can just snap them. No, that's not what this is. This is a shirt garter. This connects the bottom of your shirt to the top of your socks. This right here, I've had more people write me, tell me that this has transformed their wardrobe than any other item on this list. Because if you're a bigger guy, you got a bit of a midsection, you're a tall, thin guy, and you have those shirts that are just barely staying in. How many times are you guys out there working retail, you're moving around, you reach up, and all of a sudden your shirt comes untucked? Or again, you're a little bit bigger and you bend over, you're sitting at your desk, and you've got to tuck in 20 times a day. This will transform your life. Now, this pair right here is provided by KK&J. They're the paid sponsor of today's video. These guys I'm proud to support. Now, here is the first version they sent me years ago. I'm talking like 4 years ago when they first got started. Again, these new ones are, I love the new patterns. They're thicker, if you couldn't tell, than the originals. And these were an improvement on what's out there in the market now. This is a major improvement on what's out there. So guys, all the different patterns, I want you guys to go check out their website. Let me know which ones you love. I got a couple extra here in the office. I would love to send your way, but I'm going to need for you to match up with what I have in the office. So go down there in the comments, let me know the exact style. Again, I'm linking to them down in the description, a great discount code. And if hey, I'm a referee, I want to be able to wear that with shorts. They've even got the time that go around, basically your thigh, or if you're going to wear sockless, you're not going to wear any socks, or the no-show socks, you know what I'm talking about. This one right here still connects to the bottom of the shirt. It's going to go around your thigh. I've worn both. I love this company. Go check out their product because this does transform lives, and I'm just proud to bring them to you. Life-changing style hack number 4, tie your necktie knot the night before, slide it off, put it over on the shirt. The next morning, it's the perfect length and it's ready to go. Because one of the things I hate in the morning, and I've tied neckties thousands of times, but it's a little bit too short, a little bit too long, so you got to start over. I have sometimes had to spend 5 to 10 minutes trying to get it perfectly right, even though, and I go through like 7 or 8 different necktie ties, and it can be very frustrating. It can be if you can get that frustration out first thing in the morning, that's not what you want. So that's why this hack is so valuable. Life-changing hack number 5, schedule your haircuts. So every time you go in to get a haircut, schedule the next one 4 weeks later, 3 weeks later. Why do you want to do this? Because you don't want to be reactive on your haircuts. If you've got an interview coming up, you've got a big date, and you say, hey, 2 days before I'm going to go get a haircut, that's a reaction. No, be proactive. Have it scheduled, have it set up so that you don't have to go in and maybe take a chance, get a haircut with someone you don't know, and you come out and you're like, oh my gosh, what did they do to my hair? And I've got the interview in an hour. We want you feeling great on something that you can control with as simple as scheduling that haircut out in advance. Life-changing style hack number 6, Buy in multiples. So whenever you find something that fits you perfectly and your style is set, or maybe it's an athletic item, like a great pair of running shoes that you just love the way they feel, why not buy more than one? Buy two. Maybe when it comes to shirts, I know I'll buy 3 to 4 of the same color when I find a style and a look that I love. Why? Because I don't want to just all of a sudden have all my eggs in one basket. I have a friend. He has a pair of jeans that he loved from Diesel. They worked for him. He's big into squatting and he's got huge thighs. For him, it was just the perfect pair for his build. Well, guess what? As soon as they got a tear in them, he's crying because he had to get on eBay and look up the exact model and pay twice as much when he bought them on sale. Now, I told him, and he did this next time, he stacked up on like 3 to 4 different pairs, even though he was paying twice as much. So when they're on sale, when they fit you perfectly, stack up, buy in multiples. Next up, shave your sweaters. So when you buy a new sweater and then you wash it, you clean it after a few times, you start to get these little balls on the sweater, especially those made from cashmere, from wool. And it's just sad. That sweater looks so great when it was brand new. How to get it looking new again? Well, guys, take a single blade disposable razor and simply shave the sweater. You can do this while you're wearing it. You can lay it on a flat surface. It's going to take a little bit of time, but I can tell you, you do this to your sweater after it has all that fuzz, all those balls, it's going to look new again. Life-changing style hack number 8, learn to fold a t-shirt in 2 seconds. You ready? Here it is. Lay the shirt out flat, smoothing it out to remove any wrinkles. You're going to imagine 2 lines, one that goes across the middle of the shirt, one that goes top to bottom between the collar and the sleeve. Where the lines intersect is going to be point A. The top of the shirt is going to be point B, and the bottom of the shirt is point C. Pinch point A with your left hand. Make sure to grab both the top and bottom layer of the fabric. Pinch point B with your right hand. Then bring point B down to point C. You will now uncross your arms and lay the shirt face down on the table. Use the table to fold the shirt until you have an even amount of fabric on each side of the shirt. If you want, you can fold it again in the middle to take up a bit less space. With a bit of practice, you can become lightning fast at this method. Life-changing style hack number 9, one wear does not equal one wash. As Americans, we love to wash our clothing. Guess what we're doing to it? We are destroying it every time we throw it in that washing machine, every time we throw it in that dryer. Where do you think all that lint comes from? It's actually pulling it out of the clothing and it is slowly basically falling apart. So you want to slow this down. Unless the clothing is truly dirty, do not wash it. So if you wore that shirt for an hour, look at it. I mean, is it really dirty? Can you spot clean it? Or if you wore that jacket for a few hours, can you just hang it out to simply air out? Don't necessarily send it to the cleaners. Don't necessarily throw it into that washing machine. And if you can hang dry it, please hang dry it. But at the end of the day, only wash things when they're dirty. Next up, learn how to tie your shoes the right way. You heard me. Most people are tying their shoes wrong. Here's how you correctly tie your shoes. The most common way men tie their dress shoes is known as the granny knot. It's accomplished by putting the right lace over the left, then folding it under and pulling it tight. You then form a loop on the right, wrapping the other lace around the loop, going away from you, and pulling it through the gap. The problem is this forms a knot that is crooked and will loosen throughout the day. The proper way to tie your dress shoes is to form the knot as before, right over left, and then create the loop, but this time go around the other direction toward yourself, then pull it through the gap. This small difference will result in a much nicer looking knot that will stay horizontal and won't come loose as easily. Now understand the process will be reversed if you tie your first knot going left over right. So when you make the loop, you will have to go around the loop away from yourself to get the proper knot. Going towards yourself will result in the granny knot. All right, gents, now it's your turn. Let me know in the comments what I missed, what you would have added to this video to make it better, and go check out KK&J. This is one of my favorite style hacks out there. And I've had so many people come up to me, write me and say, Antonio, this changed my life. It changed my style. It's kind of funny when they say something like this that simply connects the bottom of your shirt to the top of your socks, changes lives. But when you're having to tuck in your shirt 20 times, 30 times a day, you know that pain. This solves the problem. Your socks aren't staying up. This will solve the problem. Guys, I picked this up wearing this in the United States Marine Corps. I can tell you it's very comfortable. It takes like one wear to get used to. Police officers, anyone that's wearing a uniform knows the secret, and now you know it now, guys. That's it. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.